Elijah's isolation left him with thoughts of desperation. He had no one there to encourage him and remind him of all the good things that God has done. And so I think, again, this is a secondary part of having men around you, is that when you are feeling despair, they can remind you of all the good things that God has done.
Love that.
But we see he did it with Jonah, right? We know that Jonah, he called Jonah to go preach to the Ninevites, and he did not want to do that.
Why didn't he want to?
Because he knew that they would convert, that they would repent, and he didn't want them because he hated them. And so he fled from God, and God causes the story of him to be swallowed by a great whale to isolate him. And because he was isolating himself and didn't have people around speaking into the truth that what he needed to do and listen to God, he started making poor decisions. We see it with Peter. Peter walked with Jesus. Then they arrest Jesus. And what does Peter do? He disperses from all the disciples. And now he's walking, and he has this moment where people are coming up to him going, "You're a follower of Jesus." And he denies Jesus 3 times because he was left by himself. When we have a band of brothers, when we have people around us, and we have persecution that's coming upon us. Now, here in the United States, we don't really deal with persecution like they do other places. But nonetheless, when people are coming at you and persecuting you, when I have a band of brothers, when I have a group of men that I'm locked arms with going to do battle in, I'm a lot stronger in my ability to proclaim my faith to people than if I'm by myself left with my own thoughts.
Absolutely.
And so we can see all throughout the Bible, these great men who did great things for God dealt with isolation and dealt with being alone. And we saw the negative effects of their lives of being alone. And consequently, they stayed in those patterns for longer than they needed to.